Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here in Shanghai. Today I'm going to be going to this neighborhood that resembles a European, Italian style village basically. In Shanghai they built these neighborhoods resembling 6 Western European countries, and so I'm going to go check that out. Apparently it was meant to inhabit 100,000 people in this Italian village. It's basically a ghost town because people didn't want to move there. So it's like this empty Western European looking village in Shanghai, which is pretty cool. I have to say, China is probably one of the weirdest places I've ever been. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's just so different from Western world and other parts of Asia that I've been to. It's crazy. So I'm going to be talking about some of my observations of that and different kind of things I've noticed here in China. I have to say, it is pretty evident that there's some pretty strict government control, and just some of the cultural norms are so different. Like for example, when you eat food, you eat really loud. Like if you're slurping your food, that means it's good and that you're enjoying it. Same with burping and stuff. Another really different, interesting, but kind of gross thing is spitting. People spit here all the time. Like you just hear people hacking loogies. You can't walk somewhere without seeing some guy or hearing some guy hacking a loogie. It's really gross. But apparently it's just the normal thing to do here, and instead of clearing your nose with a tissue, you do it in the form of a loogie. So that's a start. I'm gonna hop on the train here and head towards this village, and I'll talk more about some really different cultural and social norms here and regulations. So let's get on the train. Nothing says European quite like a massive Carrefour right when you get off the metro. So I just arrived in Pujing town. I'm gonna be just exploring around this place. I don't know exactly where the villages are that I saw pictures of, but I can already tell the buildings look different from the buildings downtown and the other towers that I've seen. The Chinese love KFC apparently. It came to this country before McDonald's. This is really strange. I'm walking like on the main boulevard here, and this massive intersection is like basically empty. Like 3 cars waiting at the light. It's like this area is very empty, but there's so many modern buildings and shops and stuff. I don't know. Here we go. This building is completely empty on the inside. Empty storefronts. But on the outside it says restaurant, barber shop, clothing shop, chocolate shop, like all these fake signs. It's really weird. It's also like eerily quiet here. I've noticed that even in the city of Shanghai, downtown, it's just the traffic is not very loud, and maybe it's because they drive electric bikes. I don't know. It's kind of odd. It caught me off guard. I definitely see the European style facade in these buildings. It's interesting. This place is so weird. China is just so wild. So as I was mentioning before, China is very closed off from the rest of the world with regards to their internet and everything. They block and censor everything here, especially the internet. You may have heard of what's called the Great Firewall of China, and that is a government-controlled censorship of the internet. They've blocked like over 18,000 websites, including everything Google owns, like YouTube, Docs, Slides, all that stuff, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Flickr, every kind of social media. Pretty much everything is blocked and completely censored, as well as television. They don't even show CNN CNN has to go through a special satellite that censors it, and it's only shown in certain hotels and diplomatic buildings and stuff. They also censor text messages, everybody's text messages. There's certain keywords that stand out. It's super wild. During the 2008 Summer Beijing Olympics, the broadcast throughout China were 10 seconds delayed because they wanted to be able to censor any kind of protest or free Tibet protest that could have happened during the games, and they didn't want to show that on TV. Also, during President Obama's first inauguration in 2009, he was talking about how other countries were freed of communism and rose against fascism, and so they completely cut that during the live showing. Super wild. It's mind-blowing. I don't know. It's kind of sad. You'd think like a country this big and this technologically advanced would be more ahead of the times, and in a lot of ways they are when it comes to like green energy and technology, but still with the censorship it's pretty bad. I don't agree with it. Google is planning to launch a website available in China, but it's going to block anything related to protests, democracy, human rights. So major censorship still. All of these apartment complexes are gated with big fences too. These are most definitely electric fences. Damn, you can hear the electricity. They built these canals to resemble Venice, actually, which is really funny, I think. And they're super gross, just like Venice.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza.
Alright, so I'm back now where I kind of started. It's gonna be a wrap for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. This country's so fascinating. The most different place I've ever been, and it's wild to think about how restricted things are here and the different rules and regulations and such a different way of living. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video of the mock Italian village / ghost town and learning about Chinese life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I will catch you in the next one. Later, friends.